Hello explorers, welcome back. We are doing December week 2 savings challenges. So I have savings challenge money here and game money. And you know what? Actually, I'm staring at a receipt. So I haven't mentioned this in a really long time. But if you are not already on Fetch and Receipt Jar, what are you waiting for? I always have my Fetch code and link in the description on all of my YouTube videos. And in the, I think the link is in my, it is. The link is in my link tree on TikTok. And same thing with Receipt Jar. Receipt Jar does not have a link. I believe it's a code. I don't know. But it's always, it's always in there. So Fetch, most people are familiar with Fetch. You scan your receipt, you get points. If you use my referral, then I get a couple of 100 points, you get a couple of 100 points, and we help each other out. Then we're friends on the app, and we can, like, they do, like, a monthly placing, and it's just kind of fun and competitive. A lot of people are not familiar with Receipt Jar, however, and that one's actually my favorite. Same thing, you scan in your receipt. However, instead of cashing in for gift cards, you can actually cash out for PayPal, which is what I do. So I cash out for PayPal, and then I use that PayPal for additional money in Uno. So it's pretty great. And if you follow Ange Budget and Debt, she does this thing called Work Your Apps Off, where all year this year she has been working her butt off on her apps, like Receipt Jar, like Fetch, like Swagbucks. Swagbucks is actually my favorite, and it is always linked. Like Swagbucks, and then she used those to pay for Christmas this year. So she actually has a whole Facebook page on it, but yes, my referral codes for those three are always in the description box or my link tree. So if you haven't already done so, go ahead and sign up for those two. Those are the two receipt ones that I do. I don't do Ibotta. Long story behind that one, but I don't do Ibotta. I don't do any of the other ones. So that is that. Figured I would mention it. Don't know how much we have here because, again, this is savings challenges and games. So we're just going to count it. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 300, 10, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. I did know that. It's 342. I don't know why I thought I didn't know that, because I did. There's actually something else I wanted to mention. So I have been trying for a week now to upload my new scratch off onto Etsy. However, Etsy has flagged it as prohibited items. And the only thing I can think of is because it has a perfume bottle in it. Like, that's the only information they've given me is that it's prohibited items. So I was going to show you guys, if you want this scratch off, what I'm going to say to do is just go ahead and order one of my other scratch offs. Which one should I do? I actually uploaded 2. So I uploaded this one, which I'm going to show you really quick so that we can reference it, because I'm going to be working on it as well. So it's this one, and it's for personal care. It's my photo, nothing copyrighted. I have 5 of each denomination, and then I also uploaded a fitness one. So if you want this one, go ahead and order the fitness one. In whatever denomination, because they have the same denominations, and just leave me a note that you actually want the personal care one. That way I know that this is what you want, because I think it's the photo that is making the issue, because I tried to re-upload the listing and change the wording, because I thought maybe the wording was the problem, but now I'm thinking it's the photo that's the problem. So yeah. If you want that one, that, or you know what, you can always just send me an email and I can send you an invoice on PayPal. That always works too. That's so much easier, and it actually saves me a ton in fees. But Again, it's whatever. It doesn't, whichever way you want to do it is fine. If you want this one, you can either purchase the, actually, I can show you the fitness one in case anybody has 2024 fitness goals. This is the fitness one. This is my actual home gym that I have in my garage. So this one is up on Etsy. And yeah, so if you have a gym membership you have to pay for every month and you want to build up that fund. If you want to just work on health and fitness, I already have my gym and I don't have a gym membership. Don't have a need for one. So I am going to be doing this one just to put in probably into my medical. I think I'm going to put this one into my medical savings. So because it's like health and wellness. So yeah, those are my two new sinking fund ones. I've been trying to work on getting more like specific sinking fund. We obviously had this one, which is going to go into my home needs. This one is going to go into my personal care. That one's going to go into my medical. So I'm trying, you guys, but Etsy is just blocking me. So now that that is done with, let's start saving some money. Let me get my markers done. I can't reach everything now that there's like a gazillion binders, and there's going to be way more binders because some of my new binders arrive today, and I'm so excited because I've been working on switching everything over. I'm making some changes. Originally, I didn't plan on making any changes because I was like, if I need to make a change, I make it throughout the year. But I also have never like sat and really thought about what would work better for me. And once I did that, I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to do a complete overhaul. And so that's what I did. Because I thought people were weird for like completely switching their binders over. We're going to put $20 into Christmas. I thought people were weird for switching their binders over because it's like, why wait until... I always have this mentality like, why wait until the new year to do something that's going to better your life? If you have the idea... I don't care if that idea came to you middle of December and it's like, cool, you could wait until the beginning of the year and start fresh. No. My mentality has always been like, why wait? Unless there's actually something preventing you from doing it then. Like, maybe you're waiting just because December is a super busy month for you. Like, that makes sense. But just waiting because it's a new year never made sense to me. But I also get the whole, like, new year, new goals type of thing. So, I don't know. But that's also why I am not waiting to change my binders over. As soon as I had the idea, I started changing them over. Right now, we're currently just waiting until they arrive. Once they arrive, I'm going to do an overhaul. I will do a whole video on how they're changing. If you're on TikTok, then you may have already seen, just because I did do a live on TikTok the other day. If you ever want to catch me live, I go live on TikTok, usually like middle of the night, and it's always sometime between Monday and Thursday. Because it's not even Thursday, it's always Monday through Wednesday, just because those are the days my husband works, and I get bored. So I like put my kids to bed, and then I'll sometimes just go live and chit chat and answer questions and ask questions. TikTok is really like my community, I guess you could say. I've definitely found a great community over on TikTok. Not that I have it on YouTube, but I feel like I'm still finding my community on YouTube, if that makes sense. I feel like there's an amazing community on YouTube. There really is. I absolutely love a ton of cash strappers on YouTube. I just feel like there's such a well-established community, and I'm just not in there yet. If that makes sense. But everybody has been super nice on both platforms. So we're putting 20 into the monthly one. So we will definitely finish this one next week, which is great. We're going to finish it early, which means we'll be able to put more into other challenges. In Liz and Les's for sure. So Liz is actually... I'm going to ask you guys a favor. If you are looking for challenges, please go check out Liz. Her shipping is always free. She does all of her own artwork. And the reason I want to give her an extra special shout out is because she is getting ready to go on a trip for 2 weeks back to Australia, where she's from. And last minute, she is taking 3 kids with her. Originally, it was just going to be herself. So now she needs to come up with a bunch of extra money so that her kids can see their grandma. Liz's mom is elderly. So this is a once-in-a-lifetime trip for her kids. Kind of a last chance. And so if you could help out by supporting her Etsy shop, I mean, you're really winning in this situation because I love her products. I actually just placed an order a couple days ago before I even knew that she was going to be working her butt off to try and get more funds. So, yeah. Definitely go check out her Etsy and buy all the things that you need. Don't buy things you don't need, but buy the things that you do need. So, we put 17 in here. We have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. So 73 in here. We're coming along nicely. And I believe that means we are doing a... What are we doing? A 7 and a 7 is 14. And I said we're doing 17. That doesn't make any sense. No, that is wrong. You guys, I didn't figure this out. That was based off last week's challenges. So I guess we need to figure out what we're doing. We are gonna do seven. I just put that over another tree. That's fine. 7 and... I guess we'll do 7, 5, and 6. So what is that? 11 plus 7, 18. So we just need to put in $1 additional. That's not bad. That works. So we have $74 in there. Alrighty. Okay. This one, we're just going to scratch 1 on here because I'm not in a hurry to complete this one. This is going into my sinking funds. Where did I put the sticker on this one? I always let Lennox put the stickers on the ones that are going to go into my envelope, so they're usually off-centered. Which is fine. It works. Okay, we are putting $7. So 5, 6, and 7. Let me see if I can cash condense this a little bit, because I might need these ones. Oh yeah, we can cash condense. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we will take a 10. Let me also swap out these 5s for a 10. That should work. If I need to cash condense more, I will. Oh, so we have in here 20, 30, 40, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. 59 out of 75. So not too bad. I don't... Yeah, we're going to start this one. Let's do... I'm hoping for a low number. $9. That's not bad. so we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have my iPad over here because I have it charging, so I keep having to reach across the screen to fix the light. Okay, next we're gonna do, this one is from Marlene at Snow Gardener 307, and we're gonna put 25 into here. So 20 and 5. Okay, so we did that one. We put 25 in there. I wish I knew what cardstock she uses because it is so thick. I want to get it. So we have 75 in that one. I don't know what that one brings in because I set the amounts, and yeah, I just have no idea what I set it to. This one, I'm going to skip it for right now. I plan on putting 25 though, so I'm going to set the 25 I plan on putting 26. So I'm going to set the 26 aside so that I don't spend it, but I'm hoping I can put more in there. This one is a freebie that came with an order from Janelle Ray Budgets. And so we are going to do, let's do $5. Let's do one of these, I guess I'm coloring this in. I wanted to do this in black, but oh well. I did not budget for this one because this came after I did my budgeting. Okay, so let's put $5 into there. You can always use extra money. Okay, so I think maybe when this one's complete, I might just put it in the 2024, like the big 2024 challenge. So here's something new. I am going to, some of you may be sad, but that's okay. I am going to be, where is this? Yeah, see, this is how often I don't do this one. I don't even know where it's at. Did I already take it out? I don't think I did. Anyways, I'm going to be eliminating the star notes because I am just not finding them. And it shouldn't take this long to do a challenge, in my opinion, that is only like a $50 challenge. And we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We have $23 in here. And it's taken us months to get $23. So I am opting to remove this challenge. Let me see, are there any J-Bucks in there? There are not. So I'm going to set this aside because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that just yet. But I just don't see the sense in having a challenge that's only $50 and it taking months to complete because you just simply cannot find them. For example, when I went to the bank the other day, I pulled out like $2,000 and I actually pulled out $250 in singles and there wasn't a single star note. And so I was like, you know what? Every week I'm pulling out, $100 plus in singles and I'm not finding any star notes at all. So it's just not worth it anymore for me personally. I know other people have way better luck finding them. I just don't. So in Disney, we added $5. So we have 25, 35, 45. Once this one gets to be 100, it will get reallocated into the Disneyland Savings Challenge, the big one. And this challenge is a freebie from the Happy Mailbox Co. on Etsy. She is Lisa Grateful Me on YouTube. When you make a purchase with her, just let her know you would like the Disney freebie. It does not come laminated or anything. It's a digital download. I laminated it. Another thing is my kids' savings challenges. You guys know that I only do these when I find $2 bills. I went to the bank. They didn't have any $2 bills. However, when I pulled their money to put into a high yield savings, I decided to buy those $2 bills off of myself, and I put them all in Lego. So basically what I did was I took however many $2 bills there were, say there were $50 worth of $2 bills, I put them in here, and I took the $50 out of here, and that's what I deposited into the bank so that I had the $2 bills. So that weeks that my bank doesn't have any $2 bills, I can just budget for it myself. And so that's what I did. I bought $8 worth of $2 bills off of myself. So what did I do? Basically, when I did my savings challenges, I took $8 out of savings challenges, put them in here, and bought these $8 worth of $2 bills back. So it's not recycling money in the sense that I'm using that money to fund this money. It's just bill swapping. So this money still came from paycheck. It still came from savings challenges. I just, instead of using $1 bills, I swapped them with the $2 bills that I had in here. So let's do this one. I don't want to use orange. We used orange last time a lot. So let's, because it was just orange and purple. So let's use some different colors. Why am I doing that? That is, I'm putting $4 in. I want to color in the 4. Okay, and I'm putting 4 into each kid's savings because that's what I was able to budget for this week. And as always, once this tracker is complete, it will go into their big savings. And then once their big savings hits $100, then that goes into a high yield. And these are from Lisa Grateful Me as well. So we're going to set this aside. We're going to go to Gumball. And we're putting in 1, 2, 3. I thought I was putting $6 into Gumball, but I guess I'm just putting in $3. That works for me. So let me get the Gumball jar. I will show you guys. It's getting pretty full. And I cannot really push them down. Like I can push them down a little bit, but it goes, if I take this wad of cash out, it goes all the way down into there. So it is full, that's for sure. So let's color one in on here. Okay. Do I want to do anything else? Let me see. Oh, you know what I did not do, you guys? And nobody even said anything? I need to do the 52-week challenge. So we are actually doing 53 because, let me find another nasty $1 bill. They just fold easier when they're old and ratty. Okay, so I do, if you're new here, I do $53 every week instead of doing the number of the week because I'm doing 2 weeks at a time in order to be able to cut this time in half. So for example, I do week 1, I do the first week and the last week at the same time, which is 52 and 1, so that's $53. Week 2 and week 51, $53. Week 3 and week 50, $53. Week 4, week 49, $53, etc. So this week we are on to week 6, so that's actually what number week we are on, so I should be putting $6 in, but I'm doing, as always, week 6 and week 47. So the total of those two together is $53. So that's what I put in there. Okay, apparently I need to refold this, because it is not fitting well. So this one is coming along nicely. I do wish these envelopes were not so hard to put the money into, but that is okay. So we have 12 weeks done so far, and we've been working on it for 6 weeks. What else? Let me see how much I have left, because the rest of this might just be going to games. So and then these are the star notes. I don't know what I'm going to do with the star notes just yet. So that is it. This is the $26 for the Save 2024 and 2024. I don't want to put it in this video because if we can put more into it after we do games, then I want to do that. So that is it for savings challenges, and I will see you guys back here for game night. Bye.